You begging and seducing, but beggars cannot be choosy. Been a queen for 8 summers, just tell them to call me Susie. This that Nikki, this that Uzi, this Hennessy got me.
Hi you guys, so today I'm doing a hair review on ISEE Hair, which is an AliExpress hair company. I believe the company on AliExpress is called Ali BFF Hair, but also they're called ISEE Hair on AliExpress. It's kind of confusing, but everything you need to know about this hair company will be down below in the description box before I go on and talk about this wig that I've made. So once again, ISEE is a AliExpress hair company. They reached out to me and they want me to promote their loose wave hair, which I thought was a great idea, especially for summer, because I wanted to do a short look. And when I first styled this wig, when I first made this wig, I was rocking it with 2 pigtails at the top with some knocker balls. So on the side, I'll provide some pictures right here. That's how I was wearing the hair at first when I first constructed this wig. I was wearing it with the 2 knocker balls and I posted it on Instagram, and a lot of people were saying that I look like a Bratz doll. So I just felt like that was so cute. Like, that style was just so fun to play with. I did construct that wig using the hot glue gun method. All you guys know, that's how I make my wigs. It's very fast for me and it just works out for me because I have to make so many wigs. Also, before I even wash the hair and whatever, I just made that wig that day, put it on my head, styled it, and boom. Of course, I bleached the knots and I plucked the frontal, but that was just it right there. So I've been having this wig for a very long time, and I wanted to go ahead and switch it up. So ISEE Hair reached out to me and they sent me 3 bundles of 10 inches, 10 inch, 10 inch, 10 inch with a 10 inch frontal and of loose wave. And I went ahead and constructed that into a wig unit. But after a while, after I washed the wig and I wore it a couple of times, the pattern kind of like loosened, so of course the hair is a bit longer now. And I did go ahead and add in some longer tracks from a different company in the back, but the rest of this hair is from ISEE Hair. Like at the top, I think I only added in like 3 tracks of some longer hair, like some old little tracks that I've seen, but I want the hair to just be a little bit longer. But I know it's 10 inches, but the hair, like the curls stretched a lot. And I felt like that was dope. Like, I didn't have to cut it or whatever the case may be to make it look more shorter. I just rocked it how it was. So when I washed it, the curls fell, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do something different with this wig. So I went ahead and I dyed it black, jet black, as you can see, and I went ahead and I wand curled it and added in some tracks, and here I am. I did cut some layers in the wig, as you could tell. Like, well, this is the frontal. The frontal, you could tell, is 10 inches. It's short up there, but this is all 10 inches here, but it did go ahead and like stretch. So I went ahead and I wand curled it and I let the curls loose, and this is what I'm left with. And I'm absolutely loving this wig and their frontal, which is pretty dope. When I first got the frontal, I did go ahead and bleach and pluck it, and it gave me no problem. Like, their frontal is bomb. It just melted into my skin, as you could tell by the pictures. Like, frontal wear, honey, frontal wear. It's freaking bomb. And I also tint my frontals using now I forgot what it's called. I'm actually looking at it right now, but I can't see what it's called. It is, what is that called? So I had to look to see what it's called. So it's called True Complexion Contour Palette. That's what I use on my frontals now. I use the deepest shade and I use the middle shade. So if you get the deepest shade palette, I think it's like dark medium or something like that. I use the color that's in the middle, so it's like my skin tone. They have a chocolate one, they have like caramel, chocolate, whatever, and then they have the highlighter. So I use the one in the middle to tint my lace, and it comes out like this. Like, I'm absolutely loving this wig. I'm loving this hair, and I love how I styled this hair too. Like, you can't even tell that it was that hair that I was rocking with the pigtails. It's totally different, a little bit longer, because when I was rocking it there, it was like right here, because the curls was like so tight. Like, it was just loose wave hair. I just don't like how the curls kind of dropped when I washed it. So now we're just going to jump into the pros and cons about this hair, what I like about this hair, what I don't like about this hair, and if you should purchase it or not. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. When I first received my hair, it came kind of true to inch. It wasn't really, I'm like, when it was, because when you get loose wave hair, it's like one wave, like it's like a big wave. And when you run your fingers through it, it was like more like a 12 inch. It was a little bit longer, but when it was in that wave, that cute wave, it was definitely 10 inches. So I have to give them that, like, it's true to inch, but they give you a little bit more inches. Like, that's bomb, so that's a pro. And also their hair didn't have any weird smells to it. The bundles were super thick. I did use all 3 bundles. I don't have any extra ones left because that's how I got my hair like really big. So I did use all 3 bundles. Their bundles are really full, no smells, and it's definitely not a synthetic blend because I didn't see any orange strands within those bundles. Like, you got some virgin hair. If you're gonna purchase their hair, you're gonna get virgin hair. And with their frontal, I believe, I'm not sure, I don't think their frontals came pre-plucked, but even if it did or if it didn't, I still pluck my frontals even if they do come pre-plucked, unless it's like 613 hair. I don't really pluck it if it's pre-plucked, but if it's black hair, natural color, whatever, I still pluck it. So I did go ahead and pluck their frontal, and the lace on the frontal is extremely thin. So that's definitely a pro to me. Like, in order to get natural looking frontals, natural looking lace frontal wigs, you have to have thin lace, and they have thin lace, honey. They have thin lace. Like, it looked like it's growing out of my scalp, and I just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But yeah, like, this hair is bomb. Like, I don't really have anything to really say. I got the oh yeah, the shipping was fast, the packaging was dope, like everything was really nice with this hair, and I just loved it. Like, I love this company, and they're really nice. Like, they worked with me, and this is just bomb, you guys. Especially this style, I'm able to do anything with this wig, and their frontals isn't hecka short, so you're going to get a part. Even if I wanted a middle part, I could do that too. So you're going to get a part. Probably not right now because my hair is just so, you know, trained to go like this. I can't do a middle part right now unless I wash it. I'm just gonna jump into the cons about this hair. So I only have like 2 cons with this hair. My first biggest one was when I washed it, like after the second time, the curls completely just dropped. It was straight hair. It wasn't no going back at all. After the first time, it wasn't as tight, but it was there. It was loose wave. But the second time, you're not gonna have loose wave hair anymore. Just call it quits. You're gonna have straight hair. You're gonna need to wand it. But it's, oh yeah, that's another thing. If you wand this hair, it's gonna stay wanded. Okay, like yesterday, the day before yesterday, I had curled my hair, and then yesterday I didn't curl my hair, and it was like this when I took it out of my bonnet. Today I curled it like earlier this morning. Right now it's like 6, 7, and my curls are still here, and it will look like this tomorrow too. But yeah, so if you wash it, your curls is gonna drop. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. That's what all loose wave hair though, because it's not really a deep curl. It's not like it's kinky curly, and it's not like it's deep wave. It's gonna drop. My second con with this hair is it gets a little matted in the back. Not as much, but I feel like since I wanted it, that's probably, you know, why it does that. It's not even matted right now. But like sometimes, like it, like right there, it gets a little matted, just a little bit. But it's nothing that you have to comb out. You could just simply spread it out with your fingers, and you're good. You know, this hair is bomb. I freaking love it. But that's all I have to say about this wig. I should have did a video styling this wig. Like, I think I am going to do a video styling this wig because it's just so pretty. If you want to purchase this hair, everything you need to know about this hair will be down below in the description box. Also, if I was to rate this hair 1 through 10, I'll rate it a 10. I'll definitely purchase it with my own money because it's bomb. If I was to rate this hair 1 through 10, I would definitely rate it a 8 because the curls dropped and I don't like that, but everything else was bomb, especially the frontal. The frontal gets a 10 from me because it looks very natural. It was really easy to bleach, really easy to pluck. I didn't have any problems with it. So definitely a 10 for the frontal, an 8 for the actual hair because the curls dropped and I was left with straight hair. But that's all you guys need to know about this hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this hair review. Leave this video a thumbs up and some comments below if you guys want a styling tutorial on how I got this cute look. And I'll start from top to bottom. And I hope you guys enjoyed this once again, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
You begging to seduce, but beggars cannot be choosy. Been a queen for 8 summers. Just tell them to call me Susie. This that Nikki, this that Oopsie, this Hennessy got me.